Where is Kim Jong Un?
Here is today's foreign policy brief. North Korea stalls for time as the world speculates about Kim Jong Un's health. The White House announces a ramp-up in coronavirus testing, and Venezuela names a new oil minister. After weeks without an appearance, North Korean leader Kim Jong Un has materialized, on paper at least. In a sign that North Korea is feeling the pressure to provide some proof of life, North Korea-South Korean Central News Agency, KCNA, published a letter dated April 27 from Kim Jong Un to South African President Cyril Ramaphosa sending greetings for South Africa's Freedom Day. Minister for Unification Kim Yeon-chul said on Monday that South Korea has enough intelligence to confidently say that there are no unusual developments in North Korea. If things fall apart in the north, defectors could play a key role in the Korean peninsula's future. Melissa Chan profiles the former North Korean diplomat Lee Yong-ho, who defected to South Korea after serving Pyongyang for decades and was recently elected to the legislature in Seoul. If North Korea ever reconciles with its neighbor, whether through collapse or diplomacy, it may be trailblazers like Lee who play a key role in any rapprochement, she writes. What we're following today. White House plans to partner with private companies to increase testing. According to the CDC, the daily number of tests in the United States in the past week has hovered around 15,000. Researchers at the Harvard Global Health Institute estimate that a testing rate of 500,000 per day would be the bare minimum in order to expect a return to normal economic activity. It's unclear whether the White House plan, which involves a partnership with major pharmaceutical retailers like CVS and Walgreens, will reach that figure. It is only the second time AFRICOM has admitted to killing civilians through one of its airstrikes. We've documented case after case in the USA's escalating air war on Somalia, where the AFRICOM thinks it can simply smear its civilian victims as terrorists, no questions asked, said Dipros Muchena of Amnesty International. Prague Mayor Zdeněk Ib has been given 24-hour police protection after a report in Czech magazine Respect said the mayor was the subject of a Russian poisoning plot. Czech authorities have not confirmed that the details reported in Respect are the reason why Ib is under increased protection. Venezuelan President Nicolás Maduro is shaking up the country's oil leadership, as record low prices cut deeper into an already crippled oil production network. Tarek El Asami, a former vice president who had most recently served as Minister of Industry and National Production, will take over as oil minister. By forcibly isolating Venezuelans, Maduro's policies, which have led to a collapsed economy and a depleted healthcare system, are designed to suppress Venezuelans' freedoms in order to allow his regime to hold on to power, he argues. A new church in Moscow commemorating Russia's victory in World War II will open at the beginning of May, featuring eye-catching mosaics celebrating the annexation of Crimea that includes Vladimir Putin and other Russian officials. Another mosaic will feature a group of soldiers holding up a picture of Soviet leader Joseph Stalin during a 1945 victory parade, Stalin's first appearance in a state building since the 1960s. A group of doctors in Germany have started a protest on social media to draw attention to shortages in personal protective equipment.
The nudity is a symbol of how vulnerable we are without protection, Ruben Bernau, one of the doctors participating in the protest, said. That's it for today.